Erik, did you get result and performance today?
I think we played a quite good game. Hot weather, circumstances heavy, but the players dealt with it. We got that first goal, but also we missed great opportunities. And once again, we make the keeper from the opponent man of the match, and that's often the case. We have to be more clinical. Then games are more easy. But I'm of course happy with today's win.
Bruno, I think it's pretty fair to say we needed to win that, a must-win. Is that how it felt like that?
Of course, it was a must-win because we know that we need points to get the position we want to get the top four, and we did our job properly, and that's why we got the 3 points.
Christian, this felt like a must-win. So how important was it today?
No, it was after 2 losses. I mean, as a position we're in and as how we played this season. So we don't like losing, and we haven't done it that many times. We have a few times, but on the bounce, we have always bounced back, and we did it again.
People often say that United don't do things the easy way. Were you feeling that at 1-0 going into stoppage time?
I think that is the evidence in this season. But we are good in it. We have a fighting team. There's a great spirit in the team. We know we can bring it over the line. Again, a clean sheet, and I think we have the most clean sheets in the Premier League. But if we are a little bit more clinical, life going to be much more easier.
And the games against Wolves are always tight, aren't they? I mean, was it a tough one? I mean, we deserved to win, but was it a tough one, especially getting the second goal?
No, it's really tough because they are a really smart team. They defend really well. They are compact. It's difficult to go through their lines. They have quality on the ball. They have players with pace up front and really good technically. So we have to be aware of the counters. We have to be aware when they have the ball. We have to have the right press on them. So I think we did really well, professional performance, and that's why we get the points.
I mean, the record at Old Trafford this season is fantastic. It really is. I mean, it's become a fortress again. Clubs obviously don't like coming here anymore.
No, I hope it's definitely something that we need to first of all finish the season strong, like you said, with a perfect home record. But in the end, of course, for next season we need to be as good as home, but also away, and then it's going to be a fun season. We know where we can pick up extra points because at home at the moment we're feeling very secure.
The goals, I mean, it's good to see Anthony Martial back on the score sheet as well. Nice little bit of build-up play from Anthony and Bruno as well.
I think Bruno, Anthony dos Santos, he played a very good game. He was a threat all the time, and yeah, I'm happy. Ghana is back, had an impact. The subs all had a big impact, and there was the last weeks wasn't that good, the impact of the subs, but today, the subs were back, and they all had a huge impact on this result, and I'm happy for, especially with that process.
Obviously, we were without our top scorer today, so how important was it that Anthony Martial gets back on the score sheet?
It was about time to get back to the score sheet. I've been telling to him a long time. I knew he was going to score today because he had his haircut with our barber Turco, and every time that he gets a haircut with him, he gets his goal. So I will call him every time now to go the day before the game to cut his hair because we need this Anthony. We need the Anthony that score goals, that give us a lot of quality on the ball and create a lot of space for the others. So I'm really pleased for his goal and also for seeing Garnacho getting back to the games and get his goal too.
Can you get him to have a haircut every week?
I can. It should not be a problem, and I will try to get that I will book from now until the end of the season all the haircuts.
Obviously, still work to do, but 6 points required as a maximum from the last few games. When you look at the top four now, are you confident about where we're going to finish?
Yeah, no, I've been there. I think everyone's been there for a while. Of course, when you lose 2 games, the extra pressure is on. But we've shown the character and the quality to be where we are. So yeah, no, we're just going to focus on us. And like you said, there's going to be for us, it has to be 3 wins in the last 3 games.
Yeah, do you feel that was key actually, their impact, the energy they gave right at the end of the game?
Yeah, when we are successful, the subs have always a good impact during the season, and the last weeks their impact was less. And whatever the reason is, but you do it as a squad, not as a team.
Garnacho has obviously missed a couple of months with injury. How important might he be for these closing games for United?
He has to be as important as everyone. You know, we need everyone at full power. Obviously, we know how important he can be coming from the bench, playing as the first 11. He's a player that is really sharp with a lot of qualities. We know that he can create a lot for us, but at the same time, we need everyone else to be at their top level. I think today Fred was really important coming on and recovering a lot of balls. Age replacing Rafa and being strong there at the back. Wout giving a lot of energy there in front. I think I'm not forgetting anyone that came on, but I think everyone that came on gave us a really good energy to this final push at the end. That's why we get our goal.
It seemed to be like the Anthony show for most of the game. He was getting all the chances, all the opportunities. He was involved in the goal for Martial. How good is it to have him scoring goals, particularly with Marcus missing?
Yeah, no, it's definitely now when Marcus was injured. I mean, everyone else trying to dig in and help out, and I think everyone on the pitch has had one or two shots today of attacking players. And first of all, they had some very good saves from the Wolverhampton keeper, and yeah, for the rest, I think we have enough chances to score. It doesn't really matter who scores, but it's lovely to our attacker score definitely.
And of course, Garnacho, still a young lad, of course, but he did keep his head there, didn't he? In a situation where he needed to get the goal, he kept his head. He was cool. He was calm. Are you pleased to see that development?
Yeah, we missed him the last weeks, and it was a bad tackle the other day. He missed a lot of games. He fought himself back. The medical staff did a good job to bring him back, to tell there is a belief you can return in this season, because it was a bad injury, and you see how important that is. He's back. We have another week where we can train him, when we can sharpen things with him, with the team as well. So he's even more ready for the last week.
6 points would do it now. Are you confident, especially with the games to come, a couple of games to come here at Old Trafford as well, where we're so strong?
No, I'm confident also to go away from home, because we know how good we are. We have to go to Bournemouth and think that we will go there to win the game, because we have quality to do that. The away fans are amazing too. They've been there in every game. They've been helping us in every game, and we have to get a good result for them, because we travel a lot all around England. So we have to give something to them back.
You know what it's like to miss a couple of months with injury. That's what happened with Garnacho. How important is it in these last few games to have him back available as well?
No, it's very good, and you can see the quality he will bring back, and the confidence of how he's playing. And no, I'm pleased for him to be out for a while and then come back and score. I mean, it's the perfect return.
It's just a maximum of 6 points needed now, but are you just taking it really just one game at a time? Is that all you can worry about the next game?
It's only focus on the next game.
Another week with no midweek game. Is that going to help again going into another league? It's very rare, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be now this week. Last week was the first time, I think, since September, so this will be the second time. But no, it's good. I mean, it is end of the season, so you need all the energy you can, and I think today also was a game that needed a lot of energy. And of course, just to finish the game early, I think then it would be easier.